Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Without local guides, your enemy employs the land as a weapon against you. Unless you enter the tiger's lair, you cannot get hold of the tiger's cubs. Great knowledge is universal. Small knowledge is limited. Great words are inspiring. Small words are chatter. Nothing makes a person happier than having a happy heart. Being born is like being kidnapped and then sold into slavery. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Don't flail against the world, use it. Flexibility is the operative principle in the art of war. So long as you fight the darkness, you stand in the light. Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. Face your life, its pain, its pleasure. Leave no path untaken. The essence of technology is by no means anything technological. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The enlightened ruler is heedful, and the good general full of caution. Good order results spontaneously when things are let alone. Keep their friends close and their enemies closer. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue what you want. Nothing isn't better or worse than anything. Nothing is just nothing. She will always wear her crown, regardless of the hate. A conscious human is driven by their conscience, not popular opinion. Misconceptions play a prominent role in my view of the world. The most important decision you make is to be in a good mood. Communism is the final logic of the dehumanization of man. Feeling guilty does not set us free. Being equipped sets us free. I do not believe in taking the right decision. I take a decision and make it right. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Oh, darling, don't be bitter. It's the first instinct of the weak. When deeds and words are in accord, the whole world is transformed. Once you realize you deserve better, letting go will be the best decision ever. Adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. When you treat your failures as lessons, you can never fail. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. I don't think you should wait. I think you should speak now. The space under the sky is occupied by all things in their unity. Do not use life to give life to death. Do not use death to bring death to life. Those who realize their folly are not true fools. Weak people revenge, strong people forgive, intelligent people ignore. You don't get what you wish for, you get what you work for. That it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. Keep your best wishes close to your heart and watch what happens. As he learns the truth will automatically free him. Knowledge is responsibility, which is why people resist knowledge. If a craftsman wants to do good work, he must first sharpen his tools. You don't put your life into your books, you find it there. takes writing 1 billion bad words before you get to the good ones. Stop being okay with everything. A man who knows he is a fool is not a great fool. Before you find your soulmate, you must first discover your soul. If I had to live my life over, I'd live over a saloon. Life happens, shit happens, and it happens a lot, to a lot of people. Success awaits those who steadfastly commit to any requisite sacrifice. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. You're only young once, but you can be immature forever. People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. Thinking something does not make it true. Wanting something does not make it real. Amid the turmoil and tumult of battle, there may be seeming disorder and yet no real disorder at all. Everything has to be all right. Maybe not today, but eventually. Rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. If you don't like the road you're walking, start paving another one. Over time, hidden truths morph in the dark soil of deceit into something much worse. In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. We cannot do everything at once, but we can do something at once. If you are strong, appear weak, but if you are weak, appear strong. I don't think of all the misery, but of the beauty that still remains. Never say anything about yourself you don't want to come true. Gratitude creates hope, and hope activates the law of attraction. All things one has forgotten scream for help in dreams. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. But the truth doesn't need to be known or believed to be true. In war, numbers alone confer no advantage. Do not advance relying on sheer military power. Excuses are merely nails used to build a house of failure. I am not good at noticing when I'm happy, except in retrospect. Not knowing you can't do something is sometimes all it takes to do it. When you are identified with the One, all things will be complete to you. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. Things don't happen for no reason. They happen to teach you something. Face reality as it is, not as it was, or as you wish it to be. To think too long about doing a thing often becomes its undoing. The true vocation of man is to find his way for himself. Be patient when becoming someone you haven't been before. In the midst of darkness, he alone sees the dawn. In the midst of the soundless, he alone hears harmony. Here, in this quiet place we own, worlds are born. Run the voodoo down. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters. Let the speaker speak truly, and the judge decide justly. Growing up is losing some illusions in order to acquire others. Sand lines my soul, which is filled with the breath of the ocean. No other success can compensate for failure in the home. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. Don't worry about being effective. Just concentrate on being faithful to the truth. It's what's in yourself that makes you happy or unhappy. To subdue an enemy without fighting is the greatest of skills. Stop blaming outside circumstances for your inside chaos.